So for this advanced embedded systems project, we really wanted to create a system rather than just a single robot. For our project, we decided to create a search and rescue drone. The idea is this search and rescue drone can fly over an area autonomously. It can then take video and stream it through this antenna being run by a Ubiquiti M2 bullet and a high gain antenna to the ground. The video feed is then transmitted through our network to this NVIDIA ECEN, which is running a convolutional neural network called DarkNet. DarkNet is searching the video feed for people and identifying people. As you can see, it transmits wirelessly through our network.
This is our autonomous flying drone. There's a couple components that are in here that make this whole advanced embedded system work. The first thing that we have right up here is the PXF Mini connected with the Pi Zero. This is our flight controller. This is able to connect with a base station that is able to give a flight plan to be able to help those that are controlling the whole network to know where the drone is flying. We also have the GPS module that allows us to be able to know exactly where the drone is in real time. We also have a Raspberry Pi 3 that communicates over the network, and the full purpose of this Raspberry Pi 3 is to collect video feed and send it to the base station so it can be processed for image recognition.
So this is our autonomous tracking antenna. The purpose of it is for this antenna to track the drone as it flies through the air so that we can always have a streamed connection with it. The way it works, it has this Raspberry Pi that will convert the GPS coordinates of the drone into 2 angles. It sends those angles into the Arduino under here, which then controls this motor and this motor so that we can control our theta and phi movement of the drone in real time.
Okay, well, I'm going to talk about what I did with this NVIDIA ECEN TX1. When we first started the project, I went and asked my professor if he had a graphics card that we could borrow, and he gave me this embedded system. So we started from the ground up on this. When we plugged it into an HDMI screen, it came up with a shell, and so it's just black screen with white text. And so from that we had to install an operating system, in this case Ubuntu, and then from that we installed ROS, and it was a little bit more difficult because it is an embedded system, so the chipset is pretty specific. On top of that, we installed the DarkNet neural network to be able to recognize different objects in a video feed, and then we had to get that to run with the ROS that we installed. So it was a pretty hefty project, but with the internet and a lot of research time, we're able to make it all come together pretty well.